I think everybody got that. Oh, hi! Hey, listen, Nugen has a new plugin. You know, Nugen, that fabulous organization that gave us such bangers as Halo and VizLM. Nugen! They got a new plug, it's called DialogCheck. What does it do? Well, dialogue clarity and intelligibility in films is a problem. I know it's a problem because I've been reading articles and threads and memes on the topic for well over a decade. Of course, there's a lot of postulating about the root causes. Some say it is actors' accents, mumbled delivery styles, and, of course, hugely dynamic mixes where the explosions explode and the whispers whisper. It's an intelligibility meter. A clarity meter, if you will. It's based on technology developed by the Fraunhofer Institute. You know, Fraunhofer, they gave us the MP3. Since AI can now parse speech, intelligibility can be objectively measured. Technically, we humans are imbued with a 20 Hz to 20 kHz hearing range. Of course, myriad factors can affect how well you hear. Age, profession, hobbies, gender, and congenital realities all play a role in how well each individual can hear and parse speech. If a large enough sample size is taken, you can start to benchmark intelligibility. So Fraunhofer did this and created the LE meter, which uses quartiles to assign a number as measured over time. Nugen, being marvelous and useful, has created a plugin around this technology. It's called DialogCheck. It looks like this. If you've ever used Nugen products, and if you're in post, you probably have, the GUI will be immediately familiar and comforting. Basically, you have three ranges, or quartiles, which implies quarters, which implies fourths. Anyway, these are intelligible, medium, and garbled, effectively. They have more precise terms. The plug listens to your mix and gives you a score. You can then adjust at will. I have here a cute scene for a film that I just dialogue edited and was the remixer on. We have a couple trying to have a semi-discreet conversation in a crowded and noisy sporting environment. There's a few ways to mix stuff like this, but I like to Nolan it and go hard in the paint. Immersion equals realism. Am I right?
Oh, yes. Sure thing, he's just a little anxious. What were you doing? What, am I smelling shit or something?
Why do you smell like alcohol?
Nolan it. Christopher Nolan is known for having dialogue that really toes the line. Bane was difficult for a lot of people to understand. There's entirely occluded dialogue in Interstellar. Personally, just me, I adore it. It really contextualizes the experience for me. That said, my father-in-law has been hunting his entire life. This has had a deleterious effect on his hearing. So, films like Interstellar, not great. And for some people, this constant onslaught of the mumbles has really reinforced their own insecurities about hearing loss. Inevitable. Anyway, properly used, this plug can really help. Now, back to my adorable couple in this film. If you were standing where the camera is, you'd miss a word or two in their general exchange. The meter doesn't say missed a word or two. Of course, it says 75. Thus, if I wanted to be extremely technical about how far I was couching the dialogue, I would aim for a 90 in this context. It's not a Black Hawk directly overhead, after all. It's just a kid's basketball game. But I still want that hushed vibe. And so, with the careful manipulation of ambience and dialogue, I can find a sweet spot that me, the general public, and the plugin all agree on. Nugen's DialogCheck is available today for $400. Being able to accurately and objectively quantify dialogue intelligibility is worth $400. For me, this is a no-brainer for any post house. I also sincerely hope that it becomes a standard part of QC and delivery specs. Hey, thanks for watching.